Hello guys, it's me Kagan, and in this video I wanna show you a new modification for CSGO. It's called advanced.tech and you can download it on our website with this link. It will be available in the description under this video, and here you can view basic info about this modification, such as its screenshots, its config installation folder, and also basic reviews. But reviews can be on another language, and to translate them you need to download our application. To do it, you just need to press this download button, wait for this menu, then select installation path. For me it's downloads folder. I press save, click yes, wait for some time. Now I can close my browser and I'll need to open this installer. Okay, once installer is opened, you need to choose installation mode. For me it's instant because I prefer it, but if you want to configure settings such as installation path, creation of shortcuts and other things, you can press this manual button. Once again, I said that I'm installing with this button because I prefer it, and I'll just need to wait for 10-15 seconds until application is installed. Okay, now we need to press launch Exloader button. And Exloader will be launched. Here I can already see this modification, advanced.tech, but if you don't see this menu, you need to navigate to game screen, and here you need to select Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Okay, we can open its card, we can view its screenshots once again, we can zoom them with the mouse wheel, we can swipe them, we can do literally whatever we want. Okay. Once again, as I've said, we can translate reviews of other people just by pressing this button. You press it and the review becomes translated onto your language. Well, now let's install configs. To do it, just press this gear button, install configs, and here we'll be able to install these configs. Once again, we can translate them with this button, and you will be able to see what this description means. Okay, I can see that this config is for first slot and this is for 6th slot of this modification. So now I need to press back, click launch, and wait for the game to launch. So once the game is loaded, we will see such menu that modifications menu can be opened with the insert key button. You can press OK here. We can also see that there are two menus. You must not close this window, because if you close it, you will close the game. You can hide it, but don't close it. Okay, let's test the insert button, and for me it works perfectly and modifications menu can be opened. But if you don't see this modifications menu, there might be a problem that you are using some recording programs such as OBS, Action, Fraps and Bandicam, something like that. Generally it's some overlay over the screen which can affect this modifications launch. And if you want to launch this modification and record it, just close that program, then launch modification, and then open your program for recording or whatever it's meant to be. Okay, now I'll load the map and test configs which we have installed. So I'm on the map now. By default, no features in these modifications are working. So nothing is set up, and to fix it you need to go to a Mix tab, and here you will find these configs slots. As far as I remember, we have installed config for slot 1 and for slot 6. Okay, let's test it. I open this config and it seems that everything is working. We have an auto buy of weapons such as Scout, dual barrettes, and also Zeus and grenades. If you select your weapon such as SG, it will not work by default, it will not auto shoot because you need to zoom manually. Just press zoom button and you can see that it automatically starts shooting. Also you can see that my person is moving a little bit further and backwards, and maybe this is because we have set up the feature of auto pick. Okay, but other weapons should be working by themselves or not. Well, perhaps not. At At least Deagle is working, but Dolberets for some reason are not working. We can test some another weapon such as AWP, and as I see, it also works only when I manually zoom it. Same weapon is a Scar. It doesn't auto-shoot, but if you zoom manually, then it starts working. Okay, let's test another config. As far as I remember, it's slot 6, load it, and yes, it's here. We can see a small fog here on a short distance, and we can also see that everything is zoomed. By default, we can see that here we have an auto-shoot on Dolberets, but sniper rifles do not shoot until you zoom them manually. Okay, I think that's it. 2 basic configs. I hope people will upload more configs for this modification with time, and you will be able to use something better. Okay, don't forget to leave your feedback for this modification under this video and inside of our application. Here you can add your mark, and you can here write your review. And if you leave review under this video, this will promote this, YouTube will promote it and show it to other people who are searching for the modification without virus. So, thank you in advance, it was Karn, bye.